let's go. It's live.
So we have two teams. We have the Russian DDOS and Jumbero. Why ChesscraftMC?
It's probably pronounced as and. E. So Y is and in Spanish. So it's Jumbero and ChesscraftMC pretty much.
Nice.
Alright, so we have Russian DDoS and Jumbero. We don't know much about them. Except that Jumbero has told me that he's won every single game so far in the pub matches. Hasn't lost a single one. So we'll see if that translates into the tournament setting.
Yep.
Alright, let me figure out the teams. Play fair. Play nice. Alright. Commentators vote. Who do you vote for?
I'm just gonna vote for Jumbero and ChesscraftMC.
Right.
They have a nicer name.
Alright. I have to go with the Russians then. One each.
Training. Research complete.
Indeed.
Research
Okay,
training.
and let's see. Right at the start, who do we have here?
Research
Okay,
Jumbero and
we're not both fighting for the runes.
Oh.
Only the Jumbero team is fighting for the runes. Russian DDoS. The runes are valuable. No,
they seem to be
just sitting in the base.
upgrading and building the
Construction
skeletons.
complete.
So
Oh no, I may have lost my bet already. This is tragic. Just sitting in base.
look at that.
Research complete.
They're
Building.
getting the runes, the secret runes as well.
Research
Both.
complete.
It's over. Look at the net worth. 1,000 versus 500.
And very disciplined as well. They upgraded their spawn count.
Correct. So they're actually pushing in early, and they got a secret rune. So this is what you have to do basically. Very strong early performance by
Training.
Jumbero and Cheesecraft.
Research training.
Yeah, they're pretty spot on with the research as well. Who are they gonna face? They're facing Goats and
Research
Hose if
complete.
they win. So that should be. We don't know how Goats and Hose are gonna perform. Haven't seen them play before.
You make it sound like they have already won.
I don't know, man. IRS, look at this. They're twice the net worth. They're on the ball of the upgrades. They're pushing into tier 1. It's 1 minute into the game. Russian DDoS has not stepped out of their base yet, and the TA hasn't changed position at all.
Training.
She hasn't built a
Research
single
complete.
structure. She's only been upgrading her melee creeps. I don't know, man.
Oh, she moves. She's moving. She's moving.
Oh, you moved a little bit. Oh,
She's
back
not
to the same
AFK.
position. Oh, I don't know, man. This ain't looking too good.
Okay, we have two skeletons up on Jumbero's and Cheesecraft side. The range just being dropped. So we have 2 range, 2 skeletons, 2 melee.
Yo,
On, Jumbero and
yo, big
Cheesecraft.
big news. TA's moving out, dude.
Oh. Oh,
I don't know if she meant to spawn it
He is.
inside or she just wanted to scout. Oh, but she found.
No.
Okay.
Oh.
First
You never could
blood.
keep a secret.
On the other side,
a
we have that being
232
stolen.
goal.
But she has no idea that's a melee, there's range strikes there. Alright, so let's see what happens later on. I mean, LD had the early game runes, right? But they still lost the game. So I wonder if that's gonna repeat. I'm gonna be inclined to say no, simply because of how disciplined Cheesecraft and Jumbero is. So
Yep.
we'll see. Pushing in really strong. The net worth lead is growing currently. Cheesecraft at 1.6k, Jumbero at 1.4. Their opponents trailing at around a 1k mark. Can you give us some updates on how the upgrades are going for both teams?
Oh, I think they are quite
Building.
consistent in upgrades. Both pretty much very similar in the approach. getting some of the range damage, range armor, melee damage, all being upgraded.
Research
But most
complete.
importantly, they are all upgrading the creep counts. That's why you can see that it's a huge battle in the middle. A lot of small dots on the
Oh, yeah,
mini
that's
map.
true. Huge
And
fight.
that is what it's supposed to be like, you know. It's important that there's a steady stream of income
Alright,
for
I
both
got
teams.
something coming in.
Here we go, here we go.
Goodbye, Timbersaw. Goodbye, Boar. This is a lone Boar not doing anything there. He went for an early stump. I guess that's his strat. Melee into stump straight away. Unfortunately, he has no more lumberjacks and he has no more money to build lumberjacks. Oh, new one just came
Training.
out.
Research complete.
They're trying to get rid of the scouts.
They just TP it out.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, as I was saying, one stump on the side of the Russians, and a siege barracks that popped up. So,
Oh, the Russians
and
have
interestingly
siege
enough,
barracks? Oh, they do? Okay.
yeah, they have one here.
Oh, they also have siege
Jumbero and Cheesecraft building a siege out of their
Construction
base.
complete.
Yep. It's like a little watch area. It's a big rune. Big ward. Big observer ward over there. And it's a really tanky structure, right? You have 1.5k HP with 5 armor. So that's 23% physical resistance. So it's going to take a long time for someone to drop the siege barrack. So it's an okay observer ward, I think. And it's easy for them to reinforce since it's near the base. And you take 2 full
I think
techies
what
to blow that.
worries me, yeah, what worries me is that the creeps are
Research
starting to push in.
training.
Oh yeah. Look at the net worth gap, man. Cheesecraft is at
Building.
Okay, so while Carlos is just responding to that comment, we can see that Jumbero and Cheesecraft has built their stumps at the sides of their ancient. I think that is a good strat, right?
Training.
Because you don't want them to be easily harassed by the scouts because they're on up ground as well. I mean, the only issue I can foresee is they can get stuck. They're all stuck in the corner. But that is definitely better than putting it out in the open.
Yep.
Having a look on the Russian side, we see a stump, only one stump. And looking at the CS, Tolsty is doing way better than Adam Adamas, which has hardly moved. I mean,
Building.
still here. So let's look at the net worth now. The Russian retards 3k, 2k. Jumbero and Cheesecraft 3k and 4k. So that's about a 2k deficit on the side of the Russians. Lumber wise, they are also not coming up above. Creep wise and barracks wise, they are also behind.
Yo, can you move your bird in the middle so it doesn't interfere? Look confusing. Yeah.
Sure.
Send him off. Send him off. So it seems that our Russian DDoS team is in big trouble right now. We have a bunch of siege wagons. I think this is a good time to use last stand actually. Or a couple of minutes, a couple of seconds ago was a good time. They're holding on to their last stands so far.
Building.
One on
Construction complete.
pole, and I don't know what Adam. Adam has 2. They have the last stand. It's gonna come in, start wrecking havoc. If they don't use it now, it's just gonna start spreading out.
Yep, this is the chance.
This is rough, dude. They're not moving out.
The amount of wagons.
Yeah, not
The
moving
amount of
out.
wagons is crazy.
Goodbye, Russian DDoS. Oh, he's moving. He's moving. He's moving. There you go. About time.
A huge spike in his net worth there.
Yeah. I don't know if it's too little too late though. He's gonna have a little bit of time to regroup right now with his next wave. With 3 siege wagons on the other wave. So it's gonna be a little bit of a momentum push in the Russian DDoS favor. But they need to change something up. If I were them, I would expand one more last stand just to push it out again. What path thing? Oh yeah. Well, I mean that's
So as I mentioned,
yeah, that's the risk, right?
yeah,
Putting in
building
ancient.
yeah, you're gonna have that issue. So I don't think it's an issue of them not harvesting automatically.
Yep.
I just think it's the pathing issue.
Yeah.
So Attack Lab has dropped. Ancient Barracks is up on the side of Jumbero and Cheesecraft. I mean, I think they were telling the truth when they said they haven't dropped the game. They are playing quite well. Very consistent. They know the strats. They know where to build the buildings.
Yep.
They know how to get the secret runes. Yeah, I mean, they are collecting it all the time. So
Pretty strong.
they have that discipline there. Yeah, I think they do have a good chance.
So right
And,
now it's a little bit of a recuperation period for the Russian DDoS team. But I think right now the wave is slowly getting stronger from Jumbero and Cheesecraft. We have the double ancients popping up, so they didn't really go one ancient, one air strategy. It's a double ancient strategy with the 2 different auras. Seems to be pushing it quite a bit, and I think the Russian DDoS is running out of time. Like I said, they have to probably last stand this incoming wave to buy a little bit more time, a little bit more gold for them to be able to tech up and equalize. Because if you look at their base, right, the only tech they have is pretty much the siege and air, and they're just putting down the tech lab. And if you look at the other team, the tech lab been up for a while, Purifier almost fully complete, and you have the portal heroes. And of course the ancients as well. So in terms of, yeah, there you go. That was the last stand. I don't know if that's enough though. They are really far behind in terms of tech.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're almost 3k behind, and that's not even talking about tech, as you mentioned. The ancient is really doing a lot of work here.
The ancients are really strong. Yeah, there goes his last stand. Oh no! That was a spawn kill right there. So spawn kills are really strong if you're able to take it out immediately as they spawn, because everything is clustered on top of each other. Highly effective when you're in offense. That was a really good move by Jumbero, and as you can see, is pretty much sealing the deal right now. Yeah, I think it's the end for Russian DDoS, and you have a technique coming in. Watch one more. Oh, he did it! Oh, okay. Okay, I give him props.
I think they were telling the truth, yeah.
That was a double spawn kill. That's the first I've seen.
No.
I've seen the spawn kill of the last stand. I have not seen the spawn kill with the techies. That's gold. Well played.
That's that seals the deal.
That seals the deal.
Russians being true to themselves. And I think this was one-sided all the way, yeah.
This was a really strong showing by Cheesecraft and Jumbero though. I think there'll be a team to watch definitely going in. We don't know how Goats and O's are gonna face up against them. We haven't seen them play, but right now it seems that they're really, really strong team.
Alright, and that concludes our first round.
GG.